The ongoing war in Israel, acts of anti-Semitism and hate are on the rise here in the Bay State. And tonight, one community met to discuss what they can do to promote peace, both here at home and across the globe. Western Mass News reporter Maria Wilson is live for us in studio tonight with the impact the community is looking for. Maria?
Well, Wesley, the Northampton City Council took up 3 resolutions, including a statement for support for Jewish, Muslim, and Arab community members, which they did vote to approve. They also passed a resolution calling for a ceasefire in Gaza, but overall, those in attendance are in agreement. Hate has no place in their community. A community divided amidst the war in the Middle East.
We're simply asking our city council, as members of our city council, to approve a resolution that simply is just calling for a ceasefire. Just a ceasefire. That's it. Just stop the shooting, stop the killing.
Supporting this resolution supports the hate perpetrated against me and all other Jewish people around the world.
As the war in Israel goes into its 5th month, Northampton city leaders considering resolutions related to the conflict, including a debate over a ceasefire. Support from both sides of the conflict poured in as many spoke of their deeply personal connection to the war overseas.
It has been heartbreaking for me to see the names of people who I've helped during my ambulance shifts on the list of those who have been murdered by Hamas. To have saved a person's life only to have their life viciously taken away is horrible beyond words.
And Christine Andrews, whose daughter-in-law is Palestinian, says her family's survival is at stake.
I'm here to give my support for the ceasefire resolutions again today. I also welcome the resolutions against hate in our community, against anti-Semitism, against Islamophobia, and against anti-Arab sentiment.
As the death toll continues to climb into the tens of thousands, many right here in Western Mass say the time to act is now.
It is clear genocide. You're targeting civilians, you're starving them. The infrastructure has collapsed. I think it's an easy ask. It's just a ceasefire. It's just a ceasefire. Just to stop the killing.
But some say that this type of decision is outside the scope of local government.
As the city council does not have a role in foreign policy, and none of us in this room have the education, degrees, understanding, or lived political experience and lived experience in Israel to make these decisions, I feel that it's inappropriate and great hubris of us to attempt to do so. I ask you to oppose any and all ceasefire resolutions.
And others say that the conflict overseas has heightened hate here at home.
The suffering of the people in Gaza has been protracted and extreme. The continued slaughter and destruction is an affront to all people, foments anti-Semitism here and around the world.
President Biden has expressed optimism that a hostage for ceasefire deal in Gaza could be reached by the end of the week ahead of the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. Reporting live in studio, Maria Wilson, Western Mass News.